you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey everyone, all these videos are welcome back to a brand new reaction video. I took a little bit of a break, but I'm back. We know we're late. We're sorry, but we've been dealing with some car troubles, and we were not here when he released it, but we're here now. We're gonna do it. We're really excited. We've avoided it all weekend long, and we try to find a time where we can both do it. So, yeah, I'm ready. I haven't heard anything. Not even like a snippet, because I know he likes to post snippets about it.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything.
We've had to go into media silent mode for the last 4 days.
Sure, yeah.
4.5 days. Yeah, we got stuck somewhere, car troubles, just one catastrophe after another, and it was just a rough few days.
Crazy.
But we're recovering.
Yeah.
We got some time. He got off work early tonight.
Yep. It's a good day.
Let's do it.
Good day. All right, here we go. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, boom. I'm gonna turn it up.
Yep. I'm already gonna tell you.
No, fact, don't mess with it.
All right.
Because I accidentally didn't turn this one up. The other one was turned up, so it should be fine now. Is that better?
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys.
What is that?
I guess obviously
I know what he's trying to say.
The Eye of Sauron. But yeah, man, it's in full force today.
Truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's gonna be tough to get through this one because I mean, when he released the title and artwork, I already knew it was gonna be a banger. But that's a huge statement that was just made. Just be careful. If you look for who you can't criticize, then you know who's in control, and it's perfectly well said.
Who's controlling you and killing all the little guys?
He's been hitting the gym too.
Allowed to criticize black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis, controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, thief on the police so that there's big crime. They take away our freedom to restore order they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system, change the pronouns. If gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions.
Yeah.
They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue the screen's just part of the machine.
This is a really cool video.
Fucking awesome visual. I love that eye, man.
Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been writing your.
That's a pretty good
I'm here to tell you, the hook is good, but this beat in this song is.
I
really like it.
It's really like cyber, and it's really like it reminds me of like an outro song to like a show, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
With the dun 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 in the background, I really like it.
Like I guess it's like getting my adrenaline pumping, and the visuals in this, I think it's the best.
Yeah,
the best so far on that. Even better than the last one, which was pretty damn good.
It just keeps getting better and better.
That eye, because that's just the truth, man.
It looks like
whoever's in charge, whoever's controlling the narratives, whoever's controlling the information that you're getting. And this goes, and I like how he's just pointing it out on both sides. I've said so many freaking times, like, there's so much money and power to be had by keeping us in our own little boxes that, it doesn't matter which side gets it, but it's all for them. And the more power we give to the federal government, the more the other side's going to get it when they get control as well. Like right now, big pushes to give the federal government more power. Well, that's fine and dandy when your side is in control. What happens when the other side gets it back? Yeah, you're going to be crying about it then, and that's my whole point. Too much power is just a terrible idea. How many times in civilization do you need to see it?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah. This video is crazy, though.
Oh, man, I fucking love it. Let's go, baby.
Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood what been rotting your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleet, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree, it's free speech. Disagree, it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but they can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe. But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free.
A whole speech, of course, hitting the pandemic and all this other stuff the last few years, is science is supposed to be able to be criticized. It is supposed to stand up to scrutiny. It is supposed to be able to do these things. That's what makes it scientific. That is how you get to your theories. That's how you prove if something is working or not working. When you speak out against that and they just shut you down, whoever you are, for whatever platform you're on, and they just kick you off because you're spreading misinformation. It's like, whoa, man. I mean, we're talking about doctors and people that actually are supposed to know what they're talking about, and you're just gonna kick them out because they don't condone what you're saying. And it's not that they're necessarily against it. They're just saying there are other means, and that you don't need to make all these stupid decisions based on your fear. And that's how the worst things happen in human history, is based on fear. You make these knee-jerk reactions. You fear. The population gets scared, and it gives people more power, more money. Let me tell you something. And they just changed. They're just working on making Moderna and Pfizer even more able to withstand culpability from the vaccines, which ought to tell you something. If they need to ramp up their protection because of all these pro athletes that are just dropping dead, and all these singers and all these people are just dropping dead on stage, it's happening every day across the world, and it's like something's wrong. These are healthy young adults, and some of these are super athletes. It's not supposed to be happening. So something ain't right. And usually if your gut tells you something right, then something ain't damn right. Ain't. Lock it down. Write it down.
Cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is
it's free.
Society is broken once you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep.
And that's good.
I love all the
They
images.
convince you, they confuse you, they want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other
I gotta, it's talk about dividing people up and all this stuff. It's funny right now. It's very popular to attack Christianity and all that stuff on a regular basis, and it's okay. It's like open season on Christianity. But I can't remember where this is happening at. But a lot of these pushes on the whole sexualization that's going on in schools to young children, things like that. Well, there's two groups: the Christians and the Muslims have come together to fight this. And I wonder what the left's going to do, because I can promise you that your current modern Muslim families, that Islamic families, they don't condone that shit either. So what are you going to do when they start? Are you going to have open season on them too? No, you can't, because that's one of your protected groups, and that's kind of my whole point. It's both of them should have that same right, and that's what it's going to take. Different people who believe different things need to come together to stand up to the gross negligence of our government and the gross sexualization of our children, just the whole 9 yards. And the only way we can do it is all together. When you look at stuff going on and you see these videos, the shit just doesn't sit right, man. If you've got any common sense whatsoever, it just shouldn't feel right. Anyway, go ahead.
Bit of a tangent there.
race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah, okay, wait. So
if the other side likes oxygen, the other side put a bag on her head. I've said that all the time, man. And I'll tell y'all something else is going on too right now. Is we all know we're in a major recession. Like everybody fucking knows it. Everybody knows it. if they don't admit that, then they're lying or they're just willfully ignorant, whatever you want to call it. But I can tell you what's fixing to happen. Should the Republicans somehow take back the House and Senate on the midterms, then, and may take a few months, but after they're in office a couple months, then we'll be in a recession. And then they will turn, mark my words, they'll turn it all around and say we're in a recession because of the Republicans. Guaranteed.
Yeah, that's also, and we talked about this before, that's also relatable to the vaccine, how originally it was supposed to be Trump's vaccine, and then people
with
on
the leftover,
people who didn't like Trump were like, oh, I'm never gonna get that. Mm-hmm. And then when Biden came in, they were like, oh, everybody has to get this. Like,
oh, stick me harder, Dave.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, give me every booster right now. But like, it's the same vaccine, but it's whoever has the name on it. Why does that matter? That shouldn't matter. But they turn it into something that does.
It's mind-numbing how stupid some of this stuff is.
Yeah.
But anyway,
that's a good line though.
Man, I must have had too much caffeine today.
Yeah.
Little pump.
And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is a side like oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how.
God, man. The system ain't broke, it's working fine. That's right, because of that system ain't for us, it's for them. God dang. That was good, man. That was good.
That was a really
That was a freaking good line. I'm trying not to cuss.
This whole verse is really good.
God, I want to go back another one because that line was so good. Man, the system ain't broken, it's working just fine. You're right, because it ain't designed for us. God.
You've said that before. All right, you ready?
Fact checkers, government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all. Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same
I really love I know it's gonna probably go into this last chorus and that's probably it, but really love the imagery of the video. And the song is hitting some absolute major points and some absolute hard hitting bars, but the video is insane too. It reminds me of like iRobot with Will Smith.
That's exactly
what and it's like and it reminds me of especially with the part earlier in the video where they're all kind of sitting there and his face just is like big on the screen. Like it's just really good. Yeah, I'm a sucker for visual stuff.
Before we start back up, I'm just going to comment on that and think about the movie iRobot. For those of y'all that have seen it, it's a bunch of systematic robots, and what do they eventually do? They decide that we're the problem, so they turn on us to solve the problem. So don't think the government doesn't look at us that same exact way.
And so one robot wakes up. And he's trying to alert the other ones too. It's just it's real life. The robots are just to take. You can put anyone's face on any of these robots, and it's accurate.
The mob. That's the mob. That is the mob.
All right, let's go.
No peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue screen's just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep.
I mean, that beat, that sound.
What it seems.
God.
Wow. Nothing at the end. But...
You can't cancel me.
Okay.
Man.
All right.
Tom MacDonald.
Tom MacDonald.
Thomas.
Tom. That's it. Just Thomas.
Thomas.
I want some reactions after this, probably.
Freaking crushed it, man.
Again.
That's you know. He runs the gamut on a lot of his stuff. You know, some songs are really important to him and about addiction, things like that. Some are government, some are political, some are just good songs. Some are funny.
Yeah.
He runs the gamut, and he's in the last several months. You know, they've been good songs. I've enjoyed them, and we've done our reactions to them. But But fuck, man, that was good. That was
Yeah.
sheer fire. Every single bit of that, from beginning to end, the tone, the visuals, the beat, the bars, everything was just straight fire. The hook, everything was good.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fake woke level right there, man.
That's fake woke level.
It's skyrocketed to the top. There's no question. Like
Yeah.
I
Really
say
good.
so many of those things, maybe not in those great words that he puts together, because I'm not as talented or creative as he is by anything. But it's like I say those same things all the time, and I see it all the time from both sides of the parties. It drives me insane, the blind following that these people do. Like, it doesn't matter what their leaders can do, and they'll just keep supporting them or keep pushing them. And it's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Like, you should, and if it's your party, you should even be more skeptical and more what's the word?
I don't know. Skeptical and what else?
More
Aware, like
analytical.
What?
Something along those words. Critical. Critical. That's the word I was looking for. But we're not, man. If they say something we like, regardless of the effect or the intent regardless of the effect of whatever policy, as long as they say what we like, man, we'll just sit there and go right along with it.
Sure.
Don't be sheeple.
No, yeah, I just for those of you wondering where I'm looking at, I pulled up his store because I haven't looked at it in a little while, and I didn't know that he came out with new shirts, and I found this shirt. This was kind of funny. But anyways, that's probably gonna be about it for us. Overall, very, very good.
I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done. Jesus, we're running about the 20-minute mark here, Dad.
Nah, go ahead. Wind us down, man, because it's gonna take me a minute to come down, man.
I'm telling you, if you want to do more stuff, they want you to start a new channel. They want you to start your own channel.
I can't.
You want to take an hour to talk about the song?
I'm definitely would not get into anything political like on a regular basis. That shit would drive me insane, man. You can't keep up with it.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of lunacy on both sides. I'm not here about that.
We're just going to react to the song.
People's lives, because like I've said in plenty of videos before, it may even upset some of y'all. Is I don't really care how you live your life as long as you're a legal consenting adult. I just don't give a shit.
Or if you're not doing anything,
you can call yourself whatever you want to call you. You can change whatever body parts you want to change. I don't care. All right, but you know what? That's the difference. See, one side cares about what the other side's doing. The other side doesn't. Like, I don't care what they do. I just care what you do to other people. As long as you don't infringe on the rights of another person, meaning children. Well, children. In most cases, right now, it's children.
As long as it's
just
not
anybody, any other law I see, then I don't care everything. I just don't care. I don't care. Or maybe we'll
Don't hurt
go out back
anybody.
and smoke weed. I don't give a shit. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I don't know a single person that cares. Because that's the thing that's always pushed. And it's just like, no, we don't care. Just don't make me live by it. Because that's not the way I want to live. And you can't dictate that to me. So, okay, wind it down.
All right, I'm done. Okay. Guys, it's just too much. All right, guys. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Let us know what you guys thought of the song in the comments. We're going to try and do some more. I know we keep saying that, but we're going to actually go back and look at some of his older stuff. Because I want to start doing more videos again, because I just finished a thing. I took a break up. I want to start doing stuff again. So, yeah, without further ado, got anything else to say? Please let me know.
If I was too pumped up in the video, if I bothered y'all, or if you weren't appreciative of the F-bomb or two that might have slipped out,
I'm gonna literally die.
That's the one.
That is the one you didn't glue. That's the one I didn't glue. That was kind of fun. Okay, comedic timing. It's fine. We'll put it up.
So if I was too pumped up, too psyched, y'all let me know. I'll tone it down.
No, I think they like it. And they enjoy it.
It felt good.
All right, here we go. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Peace.